Delightful. How's it going? So, another W for you.
Let me interrupt you real quick.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate the fact that you moved to that seat because I was going to refuse to do any interview in that seat. I have to be like on the right side, like my good side showing.
You know what? This is actually my better side for the most part too. Why?
I have all good sides, so it doesn't matter.
I have one good side. I have a mediocre left side. No dimp there.
No dimp.
This side, the dimp.
All right.
So, how was before we even get to the final side there? How was pools? Anybody in pools in particular who kind of surprised you?
Pools. I only lost one game, and that was to Dad.
Dad, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Bowser.
And, yeah, Bowser. And he had me scared. Like, he won game one. In game two, I 0-to-deathed him, and it was still close. So
that matchup is so volatile just because, as we all know, one of the ways to approach Bayonetta in general in the matchups is the grab. That's the only way you can normally win, and just the same as Donkey Kong. That matchup's relatively volatile if done right, if you don't seal out that stock. So good stuff to Dead. Yep. Now, moving on to the finals matches here. Relatively dominant, kind of compared to the other matches.
Yeah, I think I only lost one game in the finals, and that was to Essay. And, like, yeah, Essay is dangerous, you know. Roy, he's not a full grappler, but he has a grappler potential.
Yeah,
so,
he had the gauntlet of sorties. You had the two clouds. Zoo opted to go Bowser on your game too, and I was thinking, you know, hey, the grappler approach would be pretty solid, but you just stayed out of his range, never really let him get any conversions.
I don't think you could really learn that matchup by watching. I think you have to really get your hands in there, and to like bust out a Bowser against a okay Bayonetta is a little risky without the prior practice.
Do you think that, were you worried at any point in time if he had the idea of going to Ryu, or is that really not?
No, I love Ryu. Like, I think Ryu is pretty easy as Bayonetta.
Do you think that might be part of the reason as to why he didn't go Ryu? Maybe because you played, again, we lost our feed, I think. Hey, Duel, our screen went out. So anyway, I see that we're still on over there, though.
Yeah, but it's not transmitting to here.
I'm not sure. Hey, Duel. Duel!
You guys are fine.
Okay, so we're still live. People can see us over there. We can't see ourselves, though.
But how am I going to adore myself?
I don't know. I got to adore my...
Oh, my God. All right. Well, I'm going to have to deal, I guess.
Hey, you know what? Actually, that's a pretty good position over there.
All right, there I am again. Okay.
All right, so for anybody who's in chat, we were back. We couldn't see anything for a second.
Dad, I just gave you a shout-out, bro. I just gave you a shout-out. And let me give Adarob one for that 2-second loss. If you didn't see that, watch the VOD.
No, I want to give Adarob a shout-out for some excellent commentary today. I appreciate that he hopped on here. And
is this sensitive? Because it should be. You talk to a therapist. He's going to need it.
Timeout therapy in Smash 4.
Yeah, he had a really close game with that Pac-Man, the first game.
And once again, we have lost feed. Okay, so we're still on. This is going to be a very interesting interview video later on.
We lost feed 7 times, according to AJAX, but it's never happened once.
We've actually never lost it. Oh, man, I can't see myself. So, Zoo, Egbert, more Gauntlets of Cloud. What do you think about Egbert? So your approach with Egbert today by comparison to last time? Last time was very close.
I have to respect Egbert, and that's what I was trying to do that game. And I know, like, people like tell me all the time, and it's funny because they think I don't know my weaknesses, and I know my weaknesses. I fully am aware of them, like my air dodge habits. So I was really glad in one game in particular against Egbert, where he was literally just falling next to me, waiting and baiting out that air dodge so he could down B me, finish and touch me. And I just didn't do anything. He didn't respond, and it was beautiful. I was so happy because I was going to die.
That was good adaptation on your part, noticing those things too. And I also noticed that the way that you were reading his DI was respected a lot more. Huh? 1 second.
Losers have to wait till after the winner.
I noticed that you did a good job of, after he SDI'd out of that first fair combo on the side, you started to respect the way that he was DIing your combos a lot more. Yeah, you started to follow him a lot differently.
You have to adapt on the go with Bayonetta, or you're not doing it right. Like, she's great, and I mean, she destroys new players. Like, if they don't know what they're doing, she destroys them. If they know what they're doing, you have to respect it and respond. You can't just keep going for what you think is going to work.
Very solid. And then, of course, at the end there, SA, Rockin' and Roy being a character specialist, still managing to play this character with the great diversity of strong characters that they have here with Cloud and Bowser, and then making his way to you. I like the way he approached that second game there, but for the most part, on every other game, you realized where his aggression points were and started to abuse it properly, especially if you missed a combo, you pretty much had a witch twist waiting for him.
Yeah, I try to capitalize there. And like the way at one point, I think game 3, I down threw him, waited for air dodge, and then fair streamed him. And I think he survived it, but that's not the point. After and later in the match, I did it again. But this time, I immediately went for the fair after him and caught him, and it led to a kill. And it was just like, it's conditioning at its finest right there. Like I was like, of course he's not going to air dodge now. It would be idiotic, so go for this.
Yeah, I know. It was game 3. It was right after he got that footstool on you.
Okay, I was dead before that footstool went off.
I know that you were dead still, but you got it, so it was funny to talk about. But yeah, no, you had no more special moves at the time, so you were in the free fall. But yeah, that was during that. That was good adaptation and good conditioning on your part. Otherwise, very good stuff. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
And any specific shout-outs you want to give to anybody?
First off, this Tuesday at here, the grid, they are having Marvel and Injustice. Marvel Infinite.
Baby.
Like, you got to come to that.
Absolutely.
Please come to Marvel. It matters to me. I love Marvel. Marvel's a great game. Friday, we'll be hosting one at UG as well. $100 pop bonus.
220 North Colony Street down in Wallingford, Connecticut.
Please, for the love of God, come. Even if you're new, it doesn't matter. None of us are good yet. It just came out. Come and have a good time.
And just like the Smash scene, this doesn't grow by itself. We need you guys to come out and play too. Because if you're not there supporting it, you like one new face every time, like one new face every week brings up that attendance, and it makes you meet a lot of new people. And even if you're relatively new to the FGC, very easy to pick up for the most part. And we are all very helpful. We play a lot. And we want to support the scene. We want to grow Connecticut. We don't want to just support just one scene. We want to build them all. So I appreciate
it. He
if you guys
doesn't
can
talk
come
as long-winded in person.
I talk a lot. I talk a whole lot.
That new player, new to the scene here. Viscos.
The Pac-Man?
Shout out to him. I played him in friendlies. His DI is very good for somebody who just came to tournament scene. I think if he sticks with it, he could be something in the future.
Fun fact, shout outs to mine, because the reason he's even here, he knew all of us prior because he watched on stream. And we got a new face in here, guys. He was watching all this on stream.
We love new faces. You know, you always
big
come
fan
up to
of
me,
mine.
I'll play you. I mean, you don't want to play me because I play Bayonetta, but I'll play you. And shout out to me because I'm awesome.
Shout out to Flashpoint.
Flashpoint,
GG.
Obviously. Flashpoint's great. Best team ever. They're just the best. I can't even say it enough.
Yep, and shout out to
AJAX here, the beautiful man that I just slapped his mic.
It's like you couldn't get the actual, like you didn't really want to say it, so you had to hit me as well as give me the compliment. I appreciate it.
It's funny because he's got like a no sympathy shirt on and then Ike underneath it. And it's like, but you play Ike, so I kind of sympathize for you.
Yeah,
like,
you're right.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, shout outs to the painful life of trying to be a character specialist, love to your hero. Once again, thank you guys. Make sure you guys give your likes, follows, and subscribes to all things Great Value Smash. And
SA wanted to give a shout out before we were done. If you want to,
I'll make sure I'll get him back over here to do it.
SA, get over here and do your shout out quickly.
Quickly, fast. Keep it esports.
Hey, this guy.
Sit down and do it.
So we got a shout out coming in from SA, the second place player today, looking very solid with this Roy. I don't know what technical difficulties all around with SA.
Oh, yo, my mind's blown.
SA losing 2-0 to the matchup of Mike's. Go ahead.
Hi.
Hello.
I wanted to shout out. Hi, Chavo. Shout out to Chavo.
Shout outs to AJAX.
Shout out to AJAX, of course.
All right, absolutely. You're the homie. You're a good kid.
Huh?
You're the homie. You're a good kid. I always appreciate watching your Royan streams. Very solid.
Thank you. Work hard for it.
Hey, you know what? It's a part of the grind of being a character specialist. Like you can't we have to work 3 times as hard as everyone else to make our matchups work bad. The bad matchups work, and you make them work very well against Clouds.
Yeah, have you seen the Cloud matchup? It's so annoying. I got like combo from like 0 to 30. I mean 0 to 70.